Stress doesn't wait for Wi-Fi, and neither should your wellness. Tame anxiety in less time than scrolling through apps with MoodSync. Brought to you by Team 5.
Today, more than 300 million adults worldwide struggle with diagnosed anxiety and chronic burnout. Many report that existing self care routines feel repetitive, ineffective, or simply too complicated and costly to fit in a busy day. At the same time, digital tools often stall in development or demand a reliable internet connection, something most of us can't guarantee when stress hits. And even promising solutions like VR face adoption hurdles, motion sickness, a bulky headset, or a fear of looking odd in public. Worse yet, without clear, measurable feedback, users can't tell if they're actually reducing stress and quickly abandon the practice. That's where MoodSync comes in. We created a plug and play VR headset that gives users instant access to guided wellness environments. No apps, no smartphones, no technical setup. You just put it on, choose how you feel, like anxious, overwhelmed, or unmotivated, and the headset launches a calming, immersive experience tailored to that mood. Think of it as a personal escape that helps you reset, breathe, and get grounded again. What makes MoodSync unique is how intuitive it is. We've taken the complexity out of VR and made it accessible to everyday users. Our content is created with therapists, sound designers, and mindfulness experts. MoodSync isn't just another gadget, it's wellness reimagined for the pace and pressure of modern life, whether it's between Zoom calls, after a tough day, or just to recharge. MoodSync delivers emotional support instantly. We're not replacing therapy, we're bridging the gap between stress and self care.
This slide shows MoodSync in action. On the left is our simple mood menu. Users tap stress relief, focus, or energize to instantly launch a tailored program. In the middle and right, we have an example of environments such as a calming beach and a cozy cabin, which these can correspond to those mood settings. Each experience combines guided breathing cues, adaptive visuals, and ambient soundscapes to match the user's chosen state. Everything is preloaded and works offline, so no downloads or Wi-Fi needed. In under a minute, MoodSync delivers an evidence-based wellness session that you can use anywhere, whether you're at home, work, or on the go. The VR wellness sector is a rapidly emerging market projected to reach about $5.4 billion globally by 2028, with the US alone accounting for roughly $1.8 billion. Mental health and self-care are top priorities for Gen Z and millennials, and they're spending more than ever on tech solutions that are immersive, personalized, and portable. VR removes the friction of traditional apps, offering instant, engaging environments that support stress reduction, focus, or energy boosts. By targeting these digital native demographics with our plug-and-play headsets and curated content library, MoodSync is ideally positioned to capture a significant share of this high-growth opportunity.
For MoodSync to be effective, we have to know what else is out there. Programs such as Calm or Headspace aim to improve mental health but don't provide the VR immersion you get from MoodSync. In addition, the time commitment required for these programs can be long compared to the impact you get from MoodSync. Apps like Trip offer wellness VR experiences but need you to purchase your own VR headset separately. Meta offers a VR headset but doesn't provide you the wellness experience you deserve. That's the MoodSync difference. MoodSync provides a portable VR solution to help improve mental wellness when you need it.
Our go-to market strategy follows a direct-to-consumer approach, with all initial sales processed through a dedicated e-commerce platform. This allows us to control pricing, branding, and the overall customer experience. To build early traction, we'll collaborate with wellness influencers and mental health advocates on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, helping us reach busy professionals, graduate students, and frequent travelers. We'll support this with geo-targeted digital ads focused on urban areas where wellness trends and spending align with our price point. For virtual reality headset users, we'll also distribute the app-only version through major VR app stores, And to encourage early adoption, we'll offer limited time promotions like early bird discounts and premium feature trials.
MoodSync's financials start with a revenue increase projection of $1.57 million in year one and move over to $6.8 million by year three. This is driven by our sales of the $329 headset, as well as our subscription model that is priced with an annual cost of $239 a year. With a decreasing unit cost and a direct-to-consumer strategy, we are able to keep our margins within the 63 to 64% range. Our customer acquisition cost begins at around $190 in year one and drops to $65 by year three. This is due to better targeting, organic referrals, and a brand presence that has built over the years within the mental wellness industry. With an annual growth rate of 102.25%, we are able to project an initial unit sales volume of 5,645 units, and with year zero developing costs capped around $90,000, we can base these two numbers in growth to project our break-even analysis to begin around year two.
At MoodSync VR, we're seeking an initial investment of approximately $130,000 to break even in our first year under a high sales volume scenario. Over the first 2 years, our primary expenses will be customer acquisition and manufacturing headsets, with a small portion allocated to ongoing product development. In year one, nearly half of our budget, 47%, will go toward customer acquisition given the competitive nature of the VR wellness market. Another 49% will be used to cover the cost of goods, while 4% will support continued software and content development. Thanks to our direct-to-consumer strategy and strong unit economics, we project becoming cash flow positive by the first quarter of year two. As our customer acquisition cost drops and subscription revenue grows, we expect strong margins and scalable growth, targeting just 1% of a 16 million person market. With the right investor partnership, we're confident in our path to profitability and long-term impact.
It is important to emphasize why MoodSync is set up to redefine the emotional wellness landscape. The demand for innovative and accessible mental health solutions is growing exponentially, fueled by rising stress and anxiety levels among millennials and Gen Z. What truly differentiates MoodSync is its unique combination of portability, offline access, and mood-based personalization for users seeking instant stress relief at home, in the office, or on the go. MoodSync has a high-margin business model with scalable cost efficiencies, gaining momentum over time. Our hardware sales are coupled with subscription services, which provide a consistent recurring revenue stream while ensuring cash flow and profitability. Thank you for considering MoodSync as a part of your investment portfolio. An investment in MoodSync is not just capitalizing on a strong financial opportunity. It's about joining a movement to improve lives through cutting-edge technology and design. We look forward to the possibility of partnering together to drive impactful change in the world of mental wellness.